Trapped inside the
All
research
right,
lab
welcome
at the
guys.
former
Welcome to the
site of the
channel.
Eden's Bounty
My
Agri
name is
Center.
John,
You
and
must
we
help
are
me.
playing
You
Outer
must.
Worlds
My
2.
subordinates have become
I think
homicidally
this is
irritable,
episode
though
5.
remain
So
unaccountable
we
for
just
their
picked up
actions.
this quest here, the lab
Find
that
me in the
shouted
renovated
incoherently
grain
and
silo.
often.
Help
And we're
me
right here.
formulate a
So
cure.
let's go over and save them. Well, maybe I should make that the priority quest. Or set it active, in other words.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I
Yeah,
am
let's see if we
trapped
can get
inside the
there
research
without too
lab at
much
the
effort.
former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo.
Oh, shit.
Hello? Calling out to any random
I did not know
non-kill
that
crazed
this
passerby
is that
who can
area
hear
that we got
this.
killed at before.
Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me
Leaders and
formulate a cure.
bosses. Okay.
Anyone else hear an addiction?
Holy shit.
I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty
One,
Agri Center.
one
You
shot and
must
we're
help me.
dead.
You must.
All right. Well, maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. We probably should go about this a little more
Hello? Calling out to any
stealth-like.
random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's
Like, how do
Bounty
we...
Agri Center. You must help me. You must.
Can we
My
kill some
subordinates
dudes,
have
like,
become
by...
homicidally irritable,
I think we
though
need to
remain unaccountable for their
equip
actions. Find me in the renovated grain
a
silo.
different weapon
Help
now.
me formulate a
Like,
cure.
here. I like the speedy light pistol.
Hello?
Maybe it's
Calling out to any
this
random,
one.
non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the
17 damage.
former
We have
site
one
of the
that's...
Eden's
This
Bounty
trip
Agri
blade is
Center.
pretty good.
You must help me. You must. My
So
subordinates
if
have become
we
homicidally irritable, though remain
equip that...
unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Why does
Hello?
it shoot? Why does it have my gun?
Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the
Select.
research lab at the former
Okay.
site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo.
So...
Help me formulate a cure.
Coming up on the phone, every little thing he said.
I don't think we can... I don't think we can kill them with...
Yes, you. I am trapped
With this
inside
thing.
the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help
Oh,
me.
man.
You must.
I
My
have a
subordinates
feeling that
become
we're just not
homicidally
gonna...
irritable,
We're gonna give this another
though
go.
remain
But
unaccountable
really
for
what's
their
gonna happen
actions.
is we're not gonna bother with it.
Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. Homicidally accountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo.
Oh, I'm hitting an as...
Passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the center. You must. My My subordinates have become homicidally irritable.
So
though
how are
remain unaccountable for their actions.
the dudes?
Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab.
Oops, sorry.
Agri Center. You must. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate. Calling out to hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped in the former site of Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must
I have to kill that boss guy.
must. My subordinates have become homicidal, irritable, though remain unaccountable for
Let me know when you need a stretch.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill, crazed passerby. I'm trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must.
Don't make me bury another agent.
Though remain unaccountable. Find help me formulate a cure.
Kinda can't see him there.
Hello?
Will somebody cover me or
Calling out
what?
to any random, non-kill, crazed passerby who can hear this. Yes. Trapped inside the research lab. Center. Must help me. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions.
Hunkering down.
Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill, crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. Inside the research lab. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Renovated green silo. Help me cure.
I can't see anybody over there. We need to switch weapons out, I think. To repeating rifle. Let's use swap. There.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill, crazed passerby who can hear this. Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable.
Let me in.
Though
Help me.
remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me
Hunkering down.
formulate a cure.
Knew you had my back. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill, crazed passerby.
Anyone else? Here, a medic?
Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally.
Go over here, guys.
Unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Not walking this off. Stand me.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill.
Knew you had my back.
Who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty.
All right, let's also change this out
Subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though
with
remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
yeah, maybe just the repeating rifle. Because I seem to have a lot of bullets for that.
Calling out to any random non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this. Yes, you trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo.
Leaders and bosses. Yeah, we know that.
Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's
All
Bounty
right, so you guys are doing better.
You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello?
I think we got all these dudes.
Non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this. Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site
We
of
knocked
the
off their
Eden's
limbs?
Bounty Agri Center.
Jeez.
You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling
We're gonna
out
need to
any
craft some
random
more
non-kill
ammo.
crazed passerby.
I worry Zeb's in over his head with all of this. Good thing we showed up when we did.
Research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me.
Sure, always happy to tool around.
Have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions.
Compact
Find
rounds. What do we
me
need
in
to
the
make
renovated
those?
grain silo.
Scrap
Help
metal. We
me
don't have
formulate
much.
a cure.
We can break stuff down, right? Hold on.
Hello?
While I do that. Okay, we did that. Now we have some more bullets for that
Calling
gun.
out to any random non-kill
So that's
crazed
good.
passerby who can hear this. Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have
It looks
become
like there's some stuff here.
homicidally
Okay.
irritable, though
So let's go
remain
and
unaccountable
rescue
for
this
their
guy, I
actions.
guess.
Find
So
me
he'll
in
just
the
stop
renovated
talking.
grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
We can get this guy? Thanks.
Hello? Calling out
The
to any
door's
random
barred shut.
non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this. Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research
Okay.
lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally
Distraction
irritable,
device.
though remain unaccountable
That's
for
scrap
their
metal.
actions.
That's good.
Find me in the renovated grain silo.
Basic,
Help
whatever
me
that is.
formulate a
Say you're
cure.
basic. Say you're easy. Compact rounds. Nice.
Hello? Calling out to any random non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this.
Workbench.
Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the
Pick up
former
bag
site
pick.
of the Eden's
Nice.
Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though
We'll eat
remain
that.
unaccountable
I'll
for
eat
their
that.
actions. Find me in the
And we'll eat
renovated
that.
grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any
Research
random
lab key card.
non-kill crazed passerby who can hear
Lubricant
this.
and magnets.
You. I am trapped inside the research lab at the
Distraction
former site of
device.
the Eden's Bounty Agri Center.
So we're going to get that research lab
You
card.
must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Immune assault.
Hello?
Place is in shambles.
Calling out to any
What
random
happened here?
Non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this. Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's
This guy is
Bounty
trapped
Agri
inside the
Center.
research lab.
You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain
And we already did
unaccountable
this.
for their actions. Find me in the renovated
Okay.
grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this. Yes, you. I am trapped
Rehydrated
inside the
water.
research lab at the former site of
What's
the
this?
Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me.
Please select
You
from the
must.
following.
My
Internal
subordinates have
correspondence
become
from
homicidally irritable,
E.
though
Linden, Mind Your
remain
Backside.
unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the
Okay.
renovated grain silo. Help
From
me
E.
formulate a cure.
Labori. After the morning assembly, made a remark about how accidentally ordered a sample sent.
Hello?
From E.
Calling out to
Linden,
any random
made up persona. You're actually the fourth lab tech. He's told that story too.
I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri
Okay.
Center. You must help me.
Nothing really
You
there.
must. My subordinates have
And there's
become
nothing over here, right?
homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo.
6 horrendous
Help
death
me
screams.
formulate a cure.
You must be affected as well.
Chemical counteragent, red spore sample.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates.
Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by
Yeah,
bloodlust,
well,
unshackled
imagine
from the basal
that.
ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor.
Wow, what? Yeah, man, as you know, assistant employees don't seem to survive that long.
Yes, tragedy has befallen a number of my subordinates. I will trust you not to make light of such heart-rending events. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
Okay.
Our lab had been researching the red spores that grow nearby to
Oh,
see
we
if they
picked those
might
up in the
contribute
last
to future
episode.
Auntie's Choice products. As per usual, we threw precaution to the wind. A local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet of Auntie's Choice personnel, inadvertently leading to a chance reaction causing profound irritability. To a
Great.
somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, our work here could be considered a moderate success.
Great. How should we go about formulating a cure? Or you must be visionary scientists to succeed in haphazard fashion.
Of course, succeeding in a haphazard fashion is one of the first courses taught to Auntie's Choice students in any field. But yes,
In any field,
I
okay.
am something of a visionary. You see, our lab is a far cry from the others. You're part of something bigger here. The individual not only thrives, but shines even more brightly with the help of their brethren.
I'm sure.
It all requires a certain devotion. In the end, it's really quite in the best interests of everyone's careers. A rising tide raises all boats, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Got warm in here. I had to take off my hoodie. What's our next move?
Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think?
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters?
I don't think so. Sorry, I barely know my tibia from my fibia.
Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it.
Okay.
Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions?
What do I need to do? What do you remember about what happened? How did you end up
The
there?
whole thing was ghastly. One of my assistants and I heard a loud noise. He left to investigate while I continued working on our experiment. When he failed to return, I peeked outside and saw the others run in, bloody, gibbering, hunting for targets. They'd clearly
my.
been exposed to some virulent new form of experimental
They're biters.
agent. I ran back and locked myself in this test chamber to avoid contamination. Well then, Anything else before we proceed?
Why don't you just come out? A visionary lab like this gets to set its own agenda,
Well, you
right?
certainly think so, but management sets the goals. Our humble research team works to deliver. But as
Okay.
much as I'd love to natter on, we probably ought to get matters underway.
All right, what do I need to
We'll
do?
need two things: fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered them. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course.
Okay, so we don't have the second thing.
Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here, ingeniously referred to as the Red Spire. The
No.
research team's findings are on a terminal in another building on these same grounds. A satellite lab to this one, if you will.
I'll be
Once
off
we
then.
have an antidote
Okay.
firmly in hand,
So we
can
need
save our remaining colleagues.
that
So best not murder them all in the meantime.
those instructions. Probably a terminal there. Yeah, we don't have the chemical counter agent. All right, so let's go and loot the other shit that's in the area, man. Thought I saw something there. There's a house over there. Let's go in here. Oh, bypass stunt. Yeah, we still have skill points available, I know that. I don't really want to get into that right now. Oh, backpack. Memo to staff. I, your humble protector and visionary, whoever thought such a meager farmstead, let me tell you I did okay. Lab notes. Releases red spores. Oh, hey, that's actually what we needed, I think. As you're all aware, important work here at the lab is being hindered by a handful of incompetent people. Okay. Download data. Return. Let's see, did we get everything? Yeah. Okay. Biomass pistol. No, didn't mean to do that. Meant to grab this though. Okay. Anything else? Any other buildings or anything around here? Pretty cool. Don't know what that represents, but we went in there. Yeah, there's nothing here. So we'll go back in.
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Test chamber passed through slotted. Okay. Great.
Ah, my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our fieldwork progressing?
Have the data cartridge and fresh spore samples.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by and found you.
That's
Lucky me.
great.
Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom.
Okay. There you go, man.
Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound
Oh, well,
within
that's
our
what we
chemical
needed.
reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail.
Good thing more spores were available close by. I guess you're not overly surprised about the effect of the chemical agent.
Well, it's a textbook example of the medulla oblongata wagging the cerebellum. Although, frankly, there's a plethora of ways to stimulate the reptile brain into such a flurry. None of the previous methods were anywhere close to being this commercially viable. But
Okay.
where there's a will, there's a way to make a profit. Honestly, this whole process is 1 part scientific testing, 2 parts improvisation, and a dash of pure, undiluted panache.
Wow. Panache.
Exactly what we do best. But it's only a matter of time. Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please.
Whoop. Didn't take the counter agent. Okay, got it that time. Or we could just had medical 4 and we could have just did the whole thing. That's great.
I
There you
cannot
go.
wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote?
Yes, but I'm afraid it's going to cost you more.
Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the negotiating power you might suspect. Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead to stumble by. Why, let that thick-headed boob amble off with your reward. Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superlative performance.
Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful. Knew you
350.
seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. You'll
Cool,
find
we
your
got some
remuneration in the
lore,
chest
or
behind me.
whatever
My
it's called.
supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh,
We're in good
and
with the peeps.
before I forget, I, Omid Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's choice.
Oh, good.
Good seeing you.
Thanks. All right, so we got 450 experience. That's not bad. Okay, cool. Let's look at our next thing here. So this one's interesting because we did meet him, if you guys remember, in our last episode. This is the campaign quest for the dude, Niles. The problem is that we have to rescue the subversives, but they're over in the Vox place, so we can't really do that, I think. Let's pick that and I'll show you. See, they're here. Now, the interesting thing is we have the double jump ability that we got in the last episode now. So do you think we could double jump to this and then over to here and then go this way? I'm wondering if we can. We're like right here. I'm wondering if we should just do that. All right, so let's do it. We're gonna see if we can do that. What I was telling you guys before about jumping over here. I mean, why not, right? We'll give it a shot. So I think we have to go. It looks like it's this way, but that's the way. Oh, I thought that was the way towards Westport. Which, by the way, we need to go and look at. But it's not. I do want to switch my weapon back. Oh, we don't want the triple barrel shotgun there. I like that handgun. Swap with speedy light pistol. I like the John Wick thing. You know, just keep pressing the button. Why is that lit up? Oh, because there's a workbench there? Really? See, the way we got there, yeah, it's this way. Pull back to reveal a little more of the map. All right. And down here, because I don't want to get... Oh, hey, dude. So I don't know if this is going to work. We're probably just going to die, but... I know what... We can't make that. Not even with 2 jumps. There's no way. There's no way. All right, so this isn't the way. So we actually have to get... We have to get over there. That's some crazy ass shit, man. What's that? All right, we're not doing that. We're gonna go and do the next thing. Better than nature. Acquire skeleton crabble craft. Yeah, we're gonna do better than nature. Select that and look where it is on the map. It's a saboteur of paradise. Better than nature's inside? Oh man, so we can't even do that. All right. All right. So it looks like really our only option is to finish this, which is not a big deal. I'll probably just do that. I mean, why don't we just fucking do that? And then we have to go in to find that way in through the what was it, like the sewers or something? This is not the gun that I wanted. Okay. Map. Go this way, I think. Yeah. Why is it 900? Do we have the right... We don't have the right thing active. No, we don't. All right, listen. Can you bring me down? You can't? Why not? I guess we'll go down like this. Okay. Should just be a short thing because I think we got what we needed for this quest in the last episode. So we probably don't need anything. This is just like turning it in, I think. Our sovereign. Goodbye, dear friends and esteemed companions. You'll be thriving. Okay, we read that before. I think this is the thing where we went in the roof, right? What the hell, dudes? Yep, we went in the roof. And then, yep, we went down here. And this is just underneath, so this is how you get out of it. Okay, okay, okay. And going the wrong way, of course. All right, so it's got to be the other camper. What would we do without fast travel? Hey,
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch.
listen,
Free as
we
they
already
please.
talked before.
Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
Okay, give item.
Ah, I see you've discovered some of my
500 bits.
misappropriated materials.
202.
Careful labeling proves
Not bad.
prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest.
Wow.
In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
What
A form
precisely
of
are they?
manipulatory ideation
It's
disguised as
very
popular
interesting because we're
entertainment,
probably,
intended
I
to
mean,
sway
these
the
just are
audience to their
comics, I
point of
think.
view, couched within just a
So it's
crackingly
going to be,
exciting narrative.
this is going to go on for
Specifically, an
probably
Earth
forever,
Directorate
the whole
periodical
game.
featuring beloved fictional characters Commander Zane and Buddy, an effective mental conditioning device, and right thrilling. It
Okay.
was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits.
Wow.
Whether they faced automechanical
Thrilling.
industrialists
Sort
or
of like what I'm doing
robber
right now.
magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained
Wow,
invigorating thrill
kleptocracy.
rides.
Oh, why not? I'll,
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. Stay true, outsider.
okay. Can we steal your shit? Prestigious soda. Or no, prestige soda, not prestigious. Compact rounds, bit charge. Exalting lung sanitizer. You don't really have much to take. Tribute pancakes. And a septic. I'm looking for one of those super cards. Don't have anything. I'm not going to take anything. Bye. Okay. So that's done. So let's do the one where we have to get through. Okay. I don't think any of these are what we actually really want. See, it stayed there, right? Bring her more. Okay. All right, so this is what we want to do. We want to go over here, I think. I think that's the the gist of the whole thing. And then go down and see if we can find the sewer. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so this is that dude's house, right? There's a vending machine, a workbench, and an auto dock there. Yeah, remember we killed all the dudes in front of it? Okay. So then down to the left.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I do not see it. We get cloth from that hide, though. That's good. I thought maybe it would be over here. But it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's in this facility.
Apparently it's coming on to spot folk going here no more is easy work.
You see, we were here before, too. We don't have brawny or engineering. And it wasn't here. Act 3. Oh, we got in. Drama CAD, nice. Advanced decryption key. Oh, hell yeah. That's the hard one, man. Another bag, that's good. An antiseptic. Bit cartridge. I'm glad I put a point in that. Shit. But no way to the sewer. So there's some cave or something I thought they were talking about. I guess we can look over there. Let's look over there.
Blah blah. Taking care of citizens.
Dude, do you know where it is?
Possible, cause if you're that new salesperson,
No.
don't bother. Whoever was here packed up and left. I just come out here to take boxes on no street.
Oh shit. Coolant tank. Shock rod. What's that? Flywheel. Explosive grenade. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this. We can't go over there because it's toxic. So that won't work. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So let's just keep going up the coast. The shoreline here. Wait, can we actually go to the right? Went a little? No, we gotta go up. And we'll see if we can get to something. Hey, dude. It looks like the double jump thing can also maybe protect us against fall damage. Okay, we've been here before. Really taking us out of the way. See anything here? Well, that's where we want to go. And obviously this is not... This is not it, is it? Well, now we're here, and we probably can't get out. I have drowned. All right, so that's not the way to go. So when they say that there's that sewer, where are they referring to? Because we kind of were all over that whole western edge. So where's the quest? Reach the northern part of the island. Speak to this dude. Bridge tolls. Pursuit of propaganda. No, none of these can show us with a quest where we actually need to go. So we came through here. And this is where we got stopped. These are the areas that we need to go to. But I don't know where this so-called... All right, let's keep going along here all the way to here. Just to do it. Because if there's some like cave in the side of the mountain or something, I mean, that's really...
would be more pleasant if Auntie didn't airdrop them raptidons willy-nilly. Sure makes getting from A to B a pain.
Blame Spacer's choice. They're the ones who first weaponized the livestock in such a manner. Auntie just acquired and rebranded the idea when she came to Tau Ceti.
Right. Poor Auntie. Her hands were tied. I heard you all bred the rats for diet toothpaste and such originally. Only taught them to heal and kill later.
Ain't sure
Are they
who
fighting?
you all is referring to. Me? I prefer for the rats to stay wild.
So that's where we died.
They're better off out here than in cages in a cargo hold.
Better for them, sure. Not so much for us.
And I think we went in here already and got whatever that was. Yeah, I remember. We didn't have to. And then all the, like, dudes and stuff stay here, huh? And we can't go over there? See, this is what I mean. Like, we can go here. Wouldn't this be like a good place to have a way to get across? Like a cave in the cliff face or something? Well, that's where we want to go. But we can't. Oh, almost fell there. Yeah, that looks more dangerous than going this way. So there's I don't know where they think that this sewer is, but obviously it's not going to be in the mountains. Is that a little graveyard? Where are we right now? That's a minefield, right? I don't see any mines in there. Up here, maybe. Right. 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 Good. Well, I'm not really using them for anything else, right? Good. Did you shoot that? Oh. So none of this is really... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Back up. Oh. Thought that was one, it's not. Here. I thought maybe it would be like you had to go through the minefield to get to it. Doesn't look like that though. All right, and that's that lady who wants us to get the other guy. All right, so that's where that ends. And then, what's over here? Doesn't look like there's any kind of cave or anything over here. Just a bridge up to the minefield, right? Or a ladder, or stairs. Yeah. Like, where the hell is this cave? All right, I'm gonna text my friend to see if he knows. I don't know if he's done it yet or not. All right. He said don't bother with that yet. He said do the minister stuff. So, okay, so we'll do the minister stuff. That is this one. Speak to Vigilant Horgarth at West Point. Okay. And that's over here. We actually haven't done much in West Point. I want to go down. I think we've been down there. Down around to the town on the left. See, so there's like this area down here, but I thought this area was like all infested with those monsters. Kind of. Oh, wait. Yeah, didn't we go through here? If we went through here, we wouldn't have been able to do that, right? Let's just check this out. Oh, this one doesn't have a way in. Okay. That one actually you really actually do need that brawny. Alright. Did they just get did they just did that dude just respawn? I mean their loot. Because there's really not that much stuff. Makes me think that we actually were in here. And then the loot just respawned. This place has, like, seen better days, man. Like, much better days. Alright, well, what's this thing? Oh, that's the actual area that we need to go to. That's nice. And here's Zebulon. Okay. Okay, we already did all that. Can we talk to him?
Quickly. I have to prepare for other contingencies, should the worst come to pass.
I'm hurt. Can I get the Nile special? Okay. What's that mean? Alright. Workbench. Oh my god, did we just get an advanced decryption key? Oh, this is so worth coming over here. This goes around like this. Where does this go? To a door. And a terminal. Maintenance log repository. The seawater de-escalation purification. Okay. Unlock it. I think that might be what we had to do. Please watch your step. Okay, thanks. Anything else? No? So where is this purification? Oh, this is where we find the dude. The other dude. Okay, well, do we have a quest for the water purification system? No. No. Nope.
Trust the plan. Preserve set.
Well, we unlocked it nonetheless, so let's go up here.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
Yikes. Mentally refreshed subject. Fab Witch.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us sociologically.
Wow, we
So
can
they
just
started
take
the
all this
road
stuff?
to grab any part of the paradigm that they can.
Okay.
This is all going perfectly according to the paradigm.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries.
Jesus.
Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
Anyway, it
Don't
could be of
suppose you have any
assistance.
medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating?
I think the medicine inside this kit I got from Auntie's Choice.
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already.
Oh.
From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Wow. I know if I was sick, and I usually am, I want to use Auntie's Choice medicine. That requires the trait sickly. Or we can use this one, which is speech and this. I swear reliability and efficiency of this Auntie's Choice medicine.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful.
Well, you're welcome.
Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless.
The dude
Barring
gave
this
us
being
that,
some
right?
tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last
We're
long.
trying to convert.
Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you?
You can have as much as any product you need if you buy it in Fairfield.
They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn enemies.
Profit trumps everything to Auntie's Choice. They'll sell whatever to whoever. The Protectorate clearly failed you, but Auntie's okay.
This is dangerous talk, friend. We've already been branded traitors. If we give them any excuse now, they'll send in the Arbiters directly. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution, or we can resettle
So this might have been
elsewhere
one of the
and
people we
remain
ought to
alive.
convince.
I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
Yeah, well, what's this? I found some medical supplies in the ruins.
Well, now, that should do nicely. Thank you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too much trouble. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty and more my respect for his abilities.
So we have
He's a
to
skilled
talk
leader,
to him anyway,
and we
right?
could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives.
I'll try my best.
All right, be careful out there.
That's good. All right, so
Those pills were magnificent. Are they part of a new paradigm? Can I get enough for the whole family? Or even just more for me? Please.
You've
those
returned.
pills. Numbing Agent 71. All right, so we needed to talk to him, and he is up there, right? So it looks like this is, well, what's in here? Bit cartridge. Take it. Antiseptic. Okay. Oh, hey. Pneumatic pistons. I wonder what that's for. Scrap metal's good. Always scrap metal's good. Coolant tank. Designator light revolver. Keycard Westport broadcast facility. Is this the one on the other side? Yes. Oh, this just goes outside. Okay. Upstairs we go. But we're not going to see that dude just yet. See if we can get some more loot here. No, this place doesn't. Oh. That. Let's look on the other side. Coolant tank just sitting, you know. Key to his personal quarters or lockpick rank 5 and a mag pick. The Galleons? Who's that guy? Is that his first name?
Greetings.
It is.
We take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
Serving Unit 1, okay. So, we need to pickpocket that guy?
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to
We
the
got 2 of those now.
vigilant.
They really want us to not miss
Our
it.
duty to the protectorate. We're all in this together.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome
So
you to
what we'll do is we'll talk to him and
Once
try
a
to convince
shining
him.
testament to
Then we'll say
protectorate
that
excellence.
and pickpocket him.
Now, a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Okay. Westport looks in pretty bad shape. Anything I can do to help?
I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without
I
parts
guess
to work
he's
with,
just
we've no
giving
hope
us a
of remaking
giant
our mechs to do
striped rat.
tasks beyond their initial functions. We need
Sprat.
repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Automech parts help grant you a reprieve. How exactly? Wait, did I miss a memorandum? Why do you need a reprieve anyway? Can't you just reprogram your automechs?
If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Look around. If the Protectorate wanted to do right by you, you wouldn't be starving and wallowing in this metal quagmire.
Whoa.
You want to help your people? Go to Fairfield.
Fairfield? Why, they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try.
If you require assistance, let me negotiate my fee. You're delaying the inevitable. Defect to Fairfield is your only option here. Your dictation to people is inspiring me. I'll get those parts for you. What would it take for you to let the people leave for Fairfield?
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport.
We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be
Okay.
catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
Seems to me like catastrophe already. What do you imagine your subjects think about your chances here?
When I look outside, I see people who are hardy and resilient, who trust the paradigm,
That's not what
who
we asked.
understand prosperity will return with time and group effort. I have the aid of key pillars of our community, several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me, and our town still functions. Our automechs are still
Great.
running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers.
Okay, fine, I get it. You said you need some automech parts earlier. Sounds like you're trying to close a whole breach with spit and sprat hides. But if things fall apart further, you'd let everyone go and you'd leave too?
I don't know. Look, I've entertained these fool notions of yours long enough. There's no use pursuing such a fruitless line of thinking further. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imagining.
Alright, let's discuss a little portion of your plan further. Find, bury your head in the sand.
Understand your reticence. I dare say I even share it. After a lifetime of strict compliance with
So
state
what did we
edict,
get
feels almost mutinous
from
to
the
pursue
dude to
such
help
an
with this
undertaking.
part?
It's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything else is simply giving up and waiting for the end.
Your dedication to your people is inspiring. I'll get those parts.
That's abundantly kind of you.
That's
Though
all we
there must
got.
be something I can offer.
You can go to Fairfield.
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Top secret Earth Directorate business. Can't say more, I'm afraid. Need to get inside.
Are you mentally refreshed?
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. It's such
So
as the here
how
and
do
now
how do
find
we
ourselves
help
in.
him but not give him the mech parts? What is this? Automech replacement parts.
Disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
How do we get him to go? All right, I need to read the thing on him. Just 1 second.
Oh, and a ritzy hat. Man drives a hard bargain. If he can be trusted.
Any benefit along deciding with the Vigilant?
Reviving Westport would anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier.
Let's. I mean, we've been with this Miller Street guy. Let's just do it, man. Man, I don't know.
Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at. Given the condition of this place, I'd assume no shortage of willing spirits eager for a way out. But then, reason's sometimes hard to come by with the Protectorate. Before you make a decision one way or the other, let's ask around. See what the residents have to say. No use trying to lift up those attached to the muck.
Okay.
There's a beast out there just waiting to yield up its vitals to a grafting table. I'd like to begin the hunt soon, if it's all the same to you.
Yeah, we need to get in, dude. Okay, so while I was over there, I picked his pocket. So Peacekeeper helmet, soda, short rounds. What's here? Anything we can use to extort? I've dedicated my life to service. I have failed to safeguard my flock, yet I still must guide them. Hey, dude. Cartridge, prestige brandy. Dude, we pickpocketed that guy's pocket and there's nothing in here. Seriously. Wow. I thought for sure we'd find some goodies. Yeah. Souls and Pride. Life of Servitude. We already did this. There is literally nothing in here. Alright. Alright. Come on out, guys. Alright, so in order to do anything else further, we need to talk to some people. Let's go over here and see who's here. They have a mech. We should probably eat something like that, huh? Nobody in here.
A meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does
Mini rolls. Regal tart. Nothing else here. Looks like some wine up there, purple berry, whatever. Nothing else here. Hit cartridges. Oh, bypass shunt. That's good.
we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Gray gone astray?
Nothing else over here.
Are you mentally refreshed?
Keycard generator station. Okay. I wonder what that is. Is that the other option that I had to, like, sabotage? I think that's what that is.
Literally everything I own is underwater. What do you mean? Everything we have belongs to the Sovereign. We own nothing. But surely the Protectorate will provide
That's great.
everything you need. Yeah, of course they will. Doubt is a tool of the enemy. I had a nightmare that the Matriarch didn't gift us the paradigm. And we were left to scramble for purpose.
Nobody's here has a name, so there's probably nothing that we can talk to.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my son. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth.
Hogarth, we
Tall,
did.
stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Okay. He was very welcoming, in fact.
Glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport.
Mech repairs, isn't
I
it?
mean, sure. All the underlying logic's the same if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which are a fair amount more complex. It's just, subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But
Yeah.
I am happy to help the system abide any way I am able.
Say you're a technical sort. What kind of devices use these audio
I
cartridges?
assume those are approved protectorate announcements, correct? With everyone's neighbor prudence and the like? I mean, sorry. Of course they are. Loudspeaker control terminal is in the proclamation station a few structures over. One with the antenna. I suspect they go there. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I did ever fall prey to such treacherous whimsy, you think I'd be fool-headed enough to admit it to a stranger? Look like I've been kicked by an automech or something? I mean, void damn. Vigilant Hogarth's still here. No matter how bad it gets, keeps us going. Keeps us right. Folks like him prove the paradigm is aligned with the Architect's plan. Just gotta trust the rightful guidance of the Vigilance and the Sovereign. Think I care more about remuneration? Sure feel sorry for them. Maybe someday after we, well, utterly crush their forces and disprove their bent philosophy, we can show them all why.
Wow, okay.
Things need to
I don't think
severely
this
decline
guy's
around here for me to even consider
going with us.
Shut my mouth. Could never leave our fine Vigilant in the lurch. Fairfield. Well, probably should keep my voice down, but we lose power to charge our mechs. This place is done for. Final nail in the coffin, or similarly minded metaphor of your choosing. Not that the paradigm would allow that, of course. Curativist Row is a fine sword. Pillar of our community.
And she wants to
Might
go.
impatient, sure, but with how busy she is, we'd all do well to respect her time. Watch out for that Weintraut fellow. Talk your ear off if you let him. Kinda lonesome, but doesn't let anybody near his place for some reason. Even before the flooding. Everybody else? Decent enough, I guess. What? Oh, yes. Goodbye.
So that didn't really work out. Can we go over here? And
societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the Sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all
so
enjoy
what happened to my pickpocket?
Look who's back.
a perfect life of contentment and plenty. We
Protected.
have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious.
I think you only get one shot at that. And you notice he had the card that we need.
Plentiful.
I think we only get one shot at that.
We need. Prudence dictates.
Outside.
We take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the Sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must
All right,
all
hold on.
fulfill our
All right, I got it. So let's keep going because I don't know if we even need to use that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well, Red Cross Broadcast Facility. Oh, look at all this stuff. Sparkling water, dig a tea. A nitrogen meal, which, you know, that sounds so yummy. Coolant tank that we're just going to load up. Flywheel. Lots of food. I thought these people were starving. Protectorate address system for use by authorized personnel only. So if we were to have it spew propaganda, okay, so let's not do that. Because I think the guy told us if the mechs weren't there, it would be a problem, right?
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid.
The wireless told me that I was happy, so I am. And grab that.
So much dust and debris during the attack.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much better.
Alright, we were here. Okay, so now we can get into that. So, I mean, I kind of want to go and get these mech parts, but then again, if we go get the mech parts, you know, then would they go willingly? It appears to be the only, okay, we can, we have galvanic subverter. Alright guys, I think we're gonna like push the propaganda shit. Isn't that where this is? Oh, we got some experience.
Salutations! This is TV Milver Street of Fairfield with a special one-time free offer for all Protectorate subjects within and without earshot. What do I provide? Information. Did you know that an ant...
That didn't sound like prudence at all.
Your assignment at birth? It's true. No computronic doodads, no permanent roles, just good old-fashioned...
This guy is like, we need to make better decisions.
Huh. Well, I'll be. Did you hear that? Must be wholly accurate and true since I heard it on the loudspeaker. Oh, excuse me. Visitors, huh?
Oh, okay.
Just meandering
He just
about,
believes
free of any
whatever
appointed
is coming out there.
Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need
Okay.
someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth.
Yeah.
That tall
He was very welcoming.
Glad to hear. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we heard
Next
that too.
thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all
If you don't
the
mind me
mechs in
saying, you
Westport.
seem a bit distracted.
Got something on my mind. Did you hear that message over the loudspeakers?
I did.
About choosing your chosen profession? That Milver Street fellow said in Fairfield you can, if I understood correctly, opt for any job you show proficiency. Could that truly be true? Or is it a base falsity foisted by Auntie's choice to, you know, undermine Protectorate subjects' unflagging resolve?
That's true pretty much anywhere outside the Protectorate, actually. In Auntie's Choice, you can have any job that someone wants to hire you for.
Oh, and they hire you too. You're not simply assigned a role, but you, I guess, need to prove competence? And maybe even expertise?
Yeah, in Fairfield, you could flit from job to job based on interest and pay. If you converted to Angie's Choice, your talents would be richly rewarded.
That's a right intriguing proposition. I do wonder what it's like to have a choice about things.
Oh, well, you know.
If it weren't for Vigilant
Come on over.
Hogarth, I do believe I'd scupper off to, well, you know where. Yeah. You convince him, I'm in. But I owe him enough I wouldn't abandon him for nothing.
Okay, so we got that one. So we need other guy?
Revel in choice. Auntie.
Where's the other guy?
Introducing
I don't know.
specialty drinks for the discerning consumer.
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communique.
The announcer's voice is so smooth, mellifluous, persuasive.
So we're looking for the helmet guy.
Wait for permission. I see my opportunity and take it. I hand make my own luck.
What's their secret? I wish I could be more like them.
Don't follow the herd. Eat Purpleberry Crunch by
The matriarch and sovereign.
Oh, hey.
Apologies for not noticing you there. Wasn't paying rapt attention to those assuasive loudspeaker messages. No. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign.
This guy's crazy whack.
Hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true.
Wait, we saw this guy's log, and he's addicted to the shit. The Pop-Tarts. No, not Pop-Tarts. Count Chocula, right? Or whatever. I know your brand loyalty lies with Auntie's choice.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in my sport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Of course, the advertisement of are especially stirring.
Ha! The same ones I immoderately reference. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
No, I don't think so, Tim. I am deeply involved in all manner of clandestine efforts. There is a risky job at the bridge for someone heedless about personal safety. I suppose one might call, okay?
If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
You work for Auntie's Choice now. Go convert to Cousin Marilyn. Go convert your Cousin Marilyn to the cause, too.
I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers, and Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family.
Well, your cousin's going to be strung up herself if you don't go. Between your gumption and dedication to Auntie's brand values, I know you can do it. You know what? Forget I asked.
That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang.
But you grew up together. Your family, if anyone can convince her to join, it would be you.
Why, that sounds like something only a true get-up-and-go-getter would have the sand for.
Perfect. I possess no second thoughts about this.
Well, all right then. I will pack my things and head out in due course. Glad this world has folks like you just going around helping people realize their enormous unrevealed potential. I, for one, am the better for it.
Wow, we're getting a lot of fucking experience. Return to Horgath. Okay. Is that because now we'll have different dialogue? Which, by the way, you remember when we broke into his room and he had nothing? Maybe now he doesn't have nothing?
That vacuous cacophony sets my teeth on edge.
Wow, what?
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
I guess I wasn't listening earlier. Where did I go again? Certain events have transpired. You should reconsider relocating everyone to Fairfield. Stop ignoring what's happening. Everyone's falling apart. I wanted to ask you more about your situation here.
Thought you'd agreed to help us, not those corporate heathens. Not my favorite topic of discourse, but I do like the cut of your jib. Very well. State your piece.
Oh. It's only a matter of time until subjects succumb to Auntie's constant propaganda. Your subjects don't see a future here anymore. Charlatan left and others are ready to go.
Of all people? But no, it's not everyone, is it? I'm sure it's not. The others are steadfastly loyal, resolute, right as rain.
Right as rain. That's no longer true. West Point's falling. Your people are overwhelmed and ready to leave. That may be, but they haven't endured enough. They deserve better.
Never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread.
Your people are overwhelmed and ready to leave.
Designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
I've tried to tell myself it's better to die a subject of the Great Protectorate than live a life driven by freedom.
Freedom?
You may be right. The joke is on you, really. And them, I suppose. Don't you see? We're all traitors. I no longer hold any authority over anyone. But if they still wish my blessing, it is theirs. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's Choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield. But I will be staying.
You should leave with your people. There's nothing left for you here.
Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve.
What? Even though the dreams your reduced sentence will be impossible with your subjects gone, being a loyal subject shouldn't require you to die needlessly. You don't seem like the type to just give up, not when your people still require a leader.
My former subjects jumped at the chance to abandon Westport. They don't need me.
They listen because they trust you and you look out for them. Don't let them down now. A better life awaits you at Fairfield. Ample food supplies, medicine, less humidity. Well, have fun listening to those loudspeakers day after day after day by yourself. The Protectorate failed Westport. It's not too late for you to live. The others need you. They listen because they trust you and look out for them. Don't let them down.
I suppose my duty to my people remains, whether here or in Fairfield. All right. I'll go. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence.
1,000.
Perhaps if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain.
I wish safe travels to you and your people.
All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
You can give me some credits or whatever. Return to Miller Street. Okay, so we got that. We didn't have to worry about the mech parts. It's pretty cool.
Attention. I, Vigilant Ogden Hogarth, hereby do order all subjects under my command to abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. You are to depart for the township of Fairfield, safely and together. Once there, you are to appeal to local authorities for citizenship with Auntie's Choice. Thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protectorate. This is a direct order from your Vigilant and is not to be questioned and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly.
Done. Done. Okay, so now we go back and talk to the dude. He better give us help getting into that Vox, whatever the fuck. I mean, that quest has been going on forever.
I've been bartering with defectors.
What? Tune into wireless. Which one? This one?
Traded one Force rocket for a whole tin of prestige Force gloves. Straight up.
People think I got a jacket from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind.
That's not this one. It's maybe
That's tobacco.
Hey, man.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our
You've gained
new
limited
guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts.
Why
Had
would you
anyone asked, I would
let
have
me
bet a year's pay against your capturing the hearts and minds of the denizens of Westport, and it seems I would have been out a great deal of bits. I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts?
Sure, dude. Only on getting to the box, which you promised to help me with. You should build a positive relationship with the subject and let them see you as a friend.
Trust will take time to build, time and patience. But that is an investment I am ready to make. You've given me a great deal to think about. I am in your debt. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend.
Another
Now be
1,000
off.
experience.
I've many refugees to see to.
You had a plan to get me into the box, so you're going to back out on our deal.
Plan is such a strong word. Let's call it a hunch.
Oh,
Consider
good.
this your first lesson in propaganda. Find whatever your target desires most and use it towards your own ends. Speak with Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. He was in charge around here before we arrived. I have no doubt he knows vital information to the Vox's functioning.
Great.
Now,
So we did
should
all
you
that
ever
fucking
find yourself
shit?
visiting the ACS undisputed claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks.
I should have
at least.
pickpocketed all your shit.
Farewell.
If Hogarth doesn't have what I need, I'm going to be hearing. You're going to be hearing from me again. I'm sure to visit if I feel like being manipulated again. The brain benders. All right, so that is now done and dusted. Saboteur. So now we need to go the place next to the saloon. That's right here, right? So he's in here.
The others appear to be acclimatizing well. Well, hello. You appear burning with purpose.
All right. And Milver Street said she can get me into the box relay.
Judging by the waves of consternation wafting off of you, your other options must have failed. Yes, I know of a means in, but you must do something for me there. Even though I no longer am of the Protectorate, I do care for its subjects. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in.
What is it you
Once
need
you're
done?
inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness,
Oh my
I tell
God.
you. A brigadier
Madness.
doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
What do you want me to do about it? Kill him?
Regrettably, yes. Yes, I do. I have given the matter much
I can do
thought
that.
and can see no other way around it. I may have been branded a traitor, but I remain loyal to Protectorate ideals, which he has abandoned. Brigadier Montelli is a stain on the Protectorate's good name, and every moment he remains in charge at the Vox Relay diminishes
Wow, we'll do
us
that, man.
further.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebetted.
If the writ gets me into the, I'll consider it. Okay, no,
Good. Here is the writ. Farewell now.
Dude, we finally have something to get in. Holy shit. Okay. This episode has gone on way too long. So in our next one, we're going. We're finally going. We've done all these fucking side quests, which, by the way, they were a lot of fun. But now we're headed there. Objective. Please subscribe. See you soon.